just meditate. Don't feel the hate, you the energy and levitate. Contemplate, make sure your next decision great. Thank me later, I just showed you how to elevate. About the shit in our communities. Drop knowledge just to spread opportunities. And as always, think with greatness into the next song.
Really seem to have a positive effect on Tua Tagovailoa's game. What does Tua mean to this team right now, how he's carrying himself? And do you feel like you want to put an MVP stamp on this young man?
Yeah, absolutely. Coach McDaniel's been been great to have around, and he's big on letting guys be themselves and, bringing guys up and, really embracing who you are so that you can be the best player you can be on the field. And as far as Tua, he's been a lot of fun to watch. He's been, he's been what we all thought he could be. He's doing his thing this year, and it's been a lot of fun to watch. It's, as much as I like being on the field playing on defense, it's fun to just take a break, sit on the sideline, and just watch the offense go, because it's been a joy to watch all year. And there was some MVP chants for Tua at the game on Sunday. I was hyping it up. I was behind the fans. I was getting the crowd going, because he's definitely done some great things this year, and definitely should be in the conversation, I feel.
Christian, we've had you on the show about a dozen times. You're one of the biggest personalities in the league, and I feel like because the Dolphins haven't been this playoff team, America's just getting to know a lot of you. For those fans who are watching the show and haven't seen the Dolphins be playing relevant football in January necessarily, let's get to know you better. Here's my question for you. Your favorite movie of all time?
Let's go.
And your favorite album of all time? Christian Wilkins, you're on the spot, my friend.
Oh, I like that. So, all right, so my favorite movie of all time, I'll give you two. I'm a big Power Ranger fan. That's my sack celebration. So the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie, that's to the soul right there. That's close to me. And then I would say Catch Me If You Can. I think that's it's an all-time movie. That's a great movie. And then I'd say my favorite album of all time. I like the early Kanye stuff. So I would say The College Dropout.
Okay.
Now, Christian, the Mighty Morphin time, are you still doing that with Raekwon and Zach Sealer down there? Are you guys still doing that celebration and powering up on the sideline?
Absolutely, man. That's my alter ego on game day. The White Tiger Power Ranger. I power up every time before I go out on the field. I morph every time I get a sack. I just have fun with it. I fully embrace that my alter ego and my inner child on game day, and still do all the Power Ranger stuff.
Well, to that point, Christian, I picked up on something you said. You said you like being the guy opponents hate to go against. That, to me, sounds like more than just being a good player. What goes into being that person on the field that make your opponent be like, we got Wilkins this weekend? What goes into that?
Well, really just, again, being, just doing my job, doing it at a high level, competing, just really, being right in front of my guys, really. Just the energy I bring, just knowing that it's never going to stop. I'm always going to be the same guy every play, whether I lose a rep, whether I win a rep. I'm still going to be the same guy every play and just bring that energy.
What do you say, Christian, to people say they also don't want to face you because of stuff that happens after the play that they're not into?
That's on them, so I don't know what you're exactly getting at or alluding to. But yeah, that's on them. I'm just having fun. I like to do my job and, try to do it at a high level, and, if it ruffles some other guys on the other team, hey, that's on them.
Power Ranger style.
Power Rangers rough as all the time, right?
Hey, you're damn right, Christian. You go out there and you give them hell when you're playing. And one of the reasons they hate to play against you, I do a segment that we call Ooh Wee. Right here on the show in week 3, we brought up a hit that you had against Buffalo. Take me through this hit, what you're thinking, and how you want to oppose your will on the opponent.
Yeah, well, just like I said, I try to play the game the right way all the time, and I'm a big believer of defensive linemen should always run out the stack, always run to the ball, and they should always play hard, no matter how talented you are. So that's just a time right there. The ball goes out. I'm trying to get out the stack and just make a play, bring some energy from my team. He didn't see me coming, and I was able to lay a nice hit on him. So, yeah.
Christian, this week there's a lot of familial blood in this matchup. Mike McDaniel used to coach for the San Francisco 49ers. A lot of those current players, they just got Jeff Wilson, Mostert, all these guys came from the Niners. And on the other end, that is the #1 defense in the league. When you look at that matchup, Dolphins, 49ers, are you guys ready for this fight?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. This is what what you look forward to doing, what you want to play. You want to play good, meaningful football in December, and you look forward to challenges like this. And I know there's a lot of little other things that goes on, like you were saying. Guys on a lot of familiarity between the two teams and everything like that. But it's just going to be a fun matchup, and and it's going to come down to execution and who plays the hardest for the longest, and who plays the best, who plays well. But really looking forward to the match, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Christian, I'd love a status update on something that hit the headlines with your team earlier this season, the ping pong table. Is it back in the locker room? And if and when you play said ping pong game, do you do the worm when you win that game, or is that just for on the field kind of stuff?
Just on the field, and hopefully I get to do it more on the field after a few more touchdowns or something this year or in the upcoming future. I can't confirm or deny anything about the ping pong table.
Come on, Christian!
Or not. but that thing was a lot of fun, and it got competitive. So.
I don't doubt it for a second. McDaniel did this deep dive in the ping pong table. I know it's very secretive and very personal to you guys, so we'll leave it. The worm thing, though, Christian, you did this incredible worm. You've done a million different celebrations that we've loved. Is there something that you haven't done yet as a celebration on the field that you're like, man, I got this one idea. Someday I want to hit this. This is my dream.
Typically, I'm just a spur of the moment kind of guy. I don't have anything that I have in my back pocket ready to go, but spur of the moment. We'll see what happens as things come along, and I'll get creative and as always have fun with it.
And as always, Christian, it's good to see you. It's good to talk to you. Continue to lead that defense down there. Looking forward to watching you guys play. Good luck the rest of the way, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Thanks, guys.
See you, Christian.
No doubt about it, man. From Christian Wilkins doing the worm to our guy Will Selva out on the West Coast. Will, what is your go-to dance move?
Lambada.
My go-to dance move has to be, I believe, the gritty, maybe, I think, would be.
Oh.
Yeah, because my son likes to do it a lot. Yeah, I think that'd be my go-to move.
I hear you.
How about you?
I like it.
Very good.
How about you, J-Mac?
Oh, man, for me, I'm a two-step guy. I like to keep it in here. You don't want to get outside the body, just two steps right there with it.
So just from the waist, 90-degree angle?
Talk about it. Hitch.
I know Peter has to go like this. It always has to be like this, including
Peter
me.
always gets the
I think that's...
You'd be asking me to pick my favorite
Yeah, you definitely
kind of
got
ice cream.
this.
No, I've got too many dance moves. That's it.